So this just happened. Don't mind the dead roses. Um, so I was taking my daughter to daycare this morning, and she sneezed because she's sick, and she had a lot of mucus that came out. And I looked in the glove compartment, and I didn't have any more of the soft napkins that you can get. So I stopped at the gas station, and I didn't use a wipe because anybody knows if you got a baby or a little kid and the nose is running and you use a wipe, basically it just smears it all over the place. So anyway, I stopped at the gas station. I get out the car because I'm going to run in because I know they have these soft little cloths that I can use on her nose. And so as I'm walking past, there's this dude who's pumping gas, and this girl got out the car to throw something away, and she looks at me, and I just looked at her randomly. And he looks at me, he's like, "Hey, bruh, stop looking at my bitch." And I was like, "Okay, nobody's looking at your girl." And he was like, "Yeah, okay, because I'm a real nigga." And I was like, "Congratulations." So, long story short, thank you to the brother at the Chevron who just inspired me to put this on the internet. I'm sick and tired of niggas. I'm tired of niggas rapping, calling themselves goons. Niggas willing to do anything to make it, so they have absolutely no problem becoming coons. So what these niggas don't understand is that a year and a half ago, my little girl was put on this earth, and I don't want her surrounded by niggas. So I figure if I dedicate my life to the removal of niggas, justice will truly be served. But my people in the media are in full approval of niggas, so my words hold little weight. Now I got to be slick to get to my own people. Become like a Malcolm X reincarnate, eating a bacon sandwich, yelling down with the revolution. And it gets way too confusing, but there's too many of us out here supporting backwards movement and knocking self-improvement. Scared to show who we are because we're all trying to be the same. For instance, niggas out here wearing designer jeans, white tees, and Jordans every single day. One of these niggas wants to be different, so what does he do? He throws on a chain, but he looks like the last 50 niggas in the last 50 videos. All these niggas aspire to be rappers, claiming they're original, but all these brothers sound the same. Niggas rapping about killing each other over differences, not realizing when this country looks at us, we are all the same. And the powers that be are applauding people. We are soaking in ignorance and pushing out niggas like McDonald's processes burgers. Over 60 billion niggas serve. I'm loving it. And the irony of that statement, girl, you ain't never met a nigga like me. Well, unfortunately, every nigga who's not like you is a nigga just like you. So that's 60 billion and two niggas served. The man is loving it. Niggas give a damn about our history. I bet if our history is written on a dry erase board, the man put a grand and erase in some of y'all hands, you be rubbing that out with a smile, with dreams of leaning back in your ride as our ancestors' light gets dimmer and dimmer. But we don't think like that because that G he just put it in our pockets means that our rims can get bigger and bigger. Porch monkeys get the courage to step off the stoop and hit the streets with their ignorance once they get full of that liquor, and don't say nothing about a nigga's mama. A nigga would die for his mama, cry for his mama, lie for his mama. That's so mamas. Niggas love they mamas but got too many baby mamas. And the new dramas that she's running around talking shit, but you got in the classic nigga defense, which is what? Fuck that bitch. All because you on Twitter couldn't control your emotions, you hauled off and hit her. I swear to God, my man Rodzilla said it best. A man who can't control his emotions is a bitch. And there are a lot of bitches running around this bitch. But think about this. How could a man like this know to be held accountable for his actions when he grew up in a household where neither parent really cared, so he never had anyone to answer to? I mean, every time he talked to his mom, she put him down, so with his A's fitted cap on low, he hits the town and allows it to be his world and girls to be his focus. When they leave the club, him and his boys swarm them like locusts, scared to show who they really are. They let the liquor be their courage. Fed the code of the game of the streets all their life, yet still malnourished, searching for a purpose, full of self-hurt, but no self-worth, knowing they'll never make it. Niggas are exposed to so much, so young, yet so sheltered, because to them, doing it big is spending a weekend in LA or taking a trip to Vegas. To him, going to another continent is like his daddy tell him he loves him. It never happened. So he searches for love in these streets where every corner store is ran by non-residents. And the fact that we hate this country is evident. What do we say? Forget gas prices, fuck Bush, we love Obama, but hate being American. But this comes out of mouths of niggas who are willing to die and sacrifice their lives to chasing dead presidents. You gotta love the irony. And I'm sorry, but Barack Obama's not the answer to ending all black on black violence and poverty. We are. And I'm not saying he don't care. I'm just saying he don't have to live around here. We do. And I know his campaign is promoting change, but that's a problem. There's too many of us out here waiting for change. Like my man who stands in my old neighborhood at the Arco on West Grand and Market in West Oakland with his hands open every day waiting for change. And what do we do when we see this man? We frown. We put them down. Yet to understand that a lot of us are no different than this man, allowing our self-worth to be determined by how much somebody puts in our hand on the 1st or 15th or 10th or 25th. Kids ages 1 to 15 know if they live on 10th, they can't go past 25th. This is nigga shit. And I've been to the mother continent. And I know what it's like to get off the plane and have an African say, "What's up, my nigga?" Because they think it's my actual first name. And it is a shame out of some of the things I say y'all want to fight about. But if you don't like the things I say, guess what? I don't like it either. So do me a favor. Take a break from all the ignorance for a year. And please stop giving me new nigga content to write about. And I don't want your girl, dude.